Okay. I got that going now. That is going. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't like the fish? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Hey, Will.
I am live now. Ooh, woo.
Ew, ew.
Okay.
Oh, he ain't done her like that. Yeah. Oh, he'll call every night.
He doesn't get there and have anxiety.
Not really. No. Alright. No, I'm not going to go live tonight.
Okay, so you'll just be a little bit of commentary for us here?
Yeah, I'll be commentary.
Cool.
Hey, you're fine, Ray.
Nothing wrong with that. Matt is quickly going to understand. Oh, Matt, you can right-click on the Discord camera icon and select the OBS virtual camera. That's what I did.
Why is it not loading? My camera is not loading.
For OBS virtual.
How do I get to that?
You right-click on the green camera icon right above where your name is, like where it says video connected.
There we go.
Yep. There you are. Cool.
It's mirrored. Is that normal?
For Discord, yes. It looks fine on camera. It's just Discord does they mirror it. You're fine. Discord for us is just a little reference point.
But you can see all of this. I can do all of this while I'm going live on the other platform. That is insane.
Welcome to broadcast and why I have 6 screens. Oh man, Totem Curry is getting very strong. Look at that.
It looks really good there.
It does.
And oh my gosh, it's 8.
I have a Stream Deck, so I have a Stream Deck, the XL one, so I actually have all my things up. I can do this, and I'm not going to do it, but I have all of the Tornado Watch, Warn Emergency. I have all those overlays I made that I can send to you as well once you start to get a little more set up there. I don't want to overload you.
Yeah, I gotta get used to this first. I've got to play around with the different stuff and all that.
What? Oh my god. Cassidy got my invite to the TikTok and she's snapping because she can't.
She loves it. She knows she does.
She can't join in. She's like, she's in this Discord, I believe. Sorry guys, I need to get my Milo's tea. But Discord, I love Discord because...
Oh, whoops.
Hello.
Hello.
There you are. Oh my god, you have a watch together.
Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Get out of it. Get out of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to host. Nope. Nope. I don't want to take a survey. It's making me go through this. Nope.
Uh-oh. Let me see if I can do this.
Leave activity. There we go. Hey, Will. We got Kate up there with the beautiful forehead. We love it.
Okay, so we got some live scan data coming in here. Is that severe thunderstorm warning? Yes, this is sincerely. Yes, it is. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning here. We're live on YouTube and TikTok as Mezzo Matt starts to get his live stream set up here. We do have that severe thunderstorm warning.
Is there a way to turn off the background that I have here and just make it me? Or is that a green screen?
It would depend on what graphics card's in your computer.
Yeah, probably. It's just a basic computer.
Okay, then yeah. Because if you had the new NVIDIA RTX, you could use NVIDIA Broadcast, but that's
right.
Yeah, that's what I do. Hey, we may have twins starting to go here.
Alright, let me get my stuff set up here.
Kate. I'm looking back in here. We may have some formation starting to go on here and right here. Anything in Dallas, Texas tonight and tomorrow. Dallas looks pretty. Yeah, we can hear you. Now you're muted. There you go. Matt's also muted. Both of you guys are muted. I don't hear you now. Did your mic change when you do something? Check your settings. Did your mic change? I'm not expecting anything in Dallas tonight. There you go. I think I just heard you.
All right, yeah, I'm trying to
push
to talk so that you guys don't hear background.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Do you have a mouse?
No, I do not.
I was gonna say, as I found my spare gaming mouse, and you can always set it up as a button, you know, to ting ting.
Yeah, I've got some mice at home I can use, but I just got this laptop, so.
I also have a very weird one that's a foot pedal. I have a dual foot pedal.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was when I was doing 5M. What about Houston? Houston, you guys may... I think here, let me see. Houston, you guys are good. Houston, Dallas, you guys are good. This is primarily going to be affecting from about Abilene west to about El Paso and going up into Colorado. But yeah, looking at it here, you guys look pretty well. Severe storms are going to be primarily going up that Texas portion there. We have 4 chasers over there that we are watching. We got this reserved for Reed when he goes live. Oh man. We are looking back in here as well. This Tucum carry one, I don't know. It's doing what it did yesterday. And Matt, you are back. Just so you know, you are muted.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do y'all do the background? Like, not the backgrounds, but how does Kate do that? Is it just the landscape?
It's in
it
the
just
video.
Discord?
Yeah, it's just Discord.
Oh, okay. And then how do you do the banner there, Austin?
So I actually made that in Photoshop, and then I have that set up as its own source that goes above all the other layers. And I have a stream deck that they're all tied to, so I can just queue them.
Heck yeah.
You'll see when it comes through.
Okay.
With the soundboard as well, I also have it set up so that way I have those warning tones that you hear like in the background of when we get a tornado warning. I can also queue those individually. Connie, thank you for the roses. Much appreciated there. Thank you. Kate, okay, you just see Kate leave her command console over there. Her little control room.
Control room.
Alright, should I hook my headphones up to... No. I'm going to be watching my own stream on... I'm just trying to make sure. Okay. I'll be watching my own stream on YouTube and stuff on my phone, so I can keep my headphones in on my phone. I don't need headphones in for my laptop, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay. I just want to make sure I did that right. Okay. Sweet.
Hello, guys. You're going to be watching some severe weather occurring here as we do our severe weather analysis. This is primarily going to be New Mexico and Texas. It is going to be a very long night for sure.
This is going to go until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, potentially. And we'll see if Matthew can make it. We're going to go by the... We're going to go by the gas station on the way home to get some coffee.
Haha.
Potentially, I think I might do it.
So we are just currently watching this. We do have that severe thunderstorm warning. Yep, we can we can definitely make this look nicer and better than the Weather Channel for sure.
Absolutely.
I did not get my laptop mount today, unfortunately. Maybe note hate, but don't. What IKO? This is going to be KAMA, Kilo Alpha Mike Alpha. This is Amarillo, Texas. We're kind of in a fringe radar site because unfortunately KFDX, which is the Air Force base down here, they've been offline for several months now, so we have the next closest is KAMA. Maybe note hate, but don't like. I also hate Cedar Couple, though. Oh, Cedar Couple, Frank, you're talking about that video. Yeah, I got muted in that live for asking a simple question, and they were responsible. They commented and apologized for their mod. Okay, this couplet's starting to. I'm just not liking this couplet here. I mean, that thing's looking. I mean, now it's coming into that fringe zone, but it was looking pretty prominent there.
You said this couple.
This couple. Well, Frank's talking about Cedar Couple, which is a TikToker who came in and apologized. They have like 1.3 million people. I made a video about them and they apologized. But looking at this couple out, Tucumcari, however you spell it, say it. Are you done with the hosting cup? Are you done with the hosting cup? Are you done? Yeah, I don't do hosting no more because it just doesn't make money. I just, oh. 2 active thunderstorms. Watching for hooks now. A hook also isn't always the key indicator of a tornado. You can have rain-wrapped ones with no hook.
Yep, absolutely.
That's a big misconception. People think, well, if it's just all flat like last night, you could definitely totally still have a tornado that's rain wrapped and it'll just look like a normal rainstorm on reflectivity, but when it comes out to the velocity, that's where you'll start to see it show its ugly head. Take a look back here.
Yeah, Tucumcari. Is that from yesterday?
Tucumcari, yeah, we're back here again. It's Groundhog Day.
No shit. If only that fucking Air Force base radar would work, that'd be great.
Oh yeah,
Right.
FDX. Well,
Yeah,
supposedly tomorrow or Saturday it's supposed to come back up, from what I've heard.
Oh, that'd be shocking.
Yo, Tony, what's up?
Right. I mean,
Amarillo's a dead zone, but you can see a double notch on that storm for Tucumcari.
Yeah, that's the one that we were just looking at there. It looks like you got the top one. That and the top one. Matt is live now. Hello, Mr. Matt's Peoples.
I'm getting notifications still. Tell me I can't get that on.
let's go.
It's whack.
Poor Casserole got
We
her
got them all
account
going here. We got
banned.
them on YouTube and TikTok. Let's go.
There you go. Tony, thank you for the share.
I'm still getting notifications from my account, even though I'm freaking suspended.
How long you suspended for?
Didn't even say. Didn't even give me a day. I was banned from live till the 31st.
All right.
Oh, goodness.
Which, thankfully, is in a week. Hopefully, I still have my account back then. But still, like, with all the evidence I've given
These
them,
supercells that are starting to develop here in Colorado look good. They're all outside of the risk zone once again.
it's looking like it's forming a line, too. Looks like it's starting to bow out. in Boise City a little bit.
This is crazy. Okay. What's up, Victoria? What's up, Rochelle? Rochelle says hi, Austin.
Oh, Shell needs to jump into Discord.
She should.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it there, buddy. I appreciate it here. We are watching these storms right now. The storms that were entering from New Mexico are in what we call a radar dead zone. It's kind of between WFOs, weather forecast offices, so we can't get a very good look on it. We can only get a partial look. Give it within probably the next 3 to 4 scans, and we should be looking pretty well in within the Amarillo WFO authority for issuances. Because right now, technically, with that being in New Mexico, Albuquerque is the one to issue the Tucumcari ones, and they can't really see anything.
Hey, Austin, make me a moderator in your chat.
Okay. Can you make a comment? I gotta see how to do this, sorry. Yeah, if you can make a comment, Kate. Gotcha. Okay, you should be good now. Thanks, Kate.
It's not showing that I'm a moderator.
Yeah, it shows here. Maybe you have to just X out and close it and come back in.
There we go.
You good now?
Yep.
Cool, much appreciated. I don't know what happened, but Copic is now handheld with his camera. What is Copic doing? Copic is going like a... Yeah, Copic's like wheeling. Oh, he's off-road right now. I don't know what happened, but he's like... Oh, he's in the hail core. Copic's in hail. Yeah, he's in hail. He was up at Tucumcari. Let's see. He's in the northern cell, I believe. I believe he's north of Logan. He's right near Logan. But...
There's a location, actually, to the west of Roy, New Mexico. It's pretty broad right now, but it's better visible on the Amarillo radar.
Yeah, is that one up near Wagon Mound? Or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
It broadened itself a little bit more, but that inflow...
Yeah, I saw that there.
It's suspicious. Same up near Clayton is. There's a tiny little hair core in there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Huh? There's large hail coming down at Copic's position.
Okay, can you guys still hear me?
Yes. What is wrong with the velocity? It's light half and half. So that's a great question, guys. So the velocity right now, because of... I'll show you here. This is the normal radar that would be used. It's FDX. They're offline right now. They've been offline for several months. So you either have Albuquerque over here whose beam only goes out to right around here, and then you got Amarillo, whose beam technically goes out and around here, but it has a radar fringe position right over here. So this is kind of like a bad area. This is where FDX would come in. So right now Albuquerque has to technically cover all of this, even though they end right there. So
and they honestly don't cover it at all.
No.
Amarillo's not covering it.
Yeah, but because it's New Mexico, legally, Albuquerque is the one who makes the calls on the warnings and whatnot.
Yeah.
Joseph goes, Clovis is going to get hit again. It's like Groundhog Day, guys.
You got
Groundhog Day.
And you can even see that issue even right here as well.
Yeah, you got the time. It's starting to build up a little bit to the west of Clovis.
The purple is a no-go. The purple means that the radar can't officially see it. It's guessing what could be in there.
Yeah.
That hail core coming up near Roy, though, like these are gonna be producing large hail. Mm-hmm. And poor Reed Timber is going to be using some flex tape to fix his window.
Huh? Flex you.
Someone has suggested that Phil Swift makes flex tape band-aids.
Oh my god.
Clayton is starting to get severe
Imagine.
thunderstorm warnings now. Clayton, where's that at? Oh, Clayton up here, got you. So there's a special weather statement as of right now that I'm seeing here. Gusty winds up to 50 miles per hour and penny-sized hail. Technically, wouldn't that wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour? Technically, wouldn't that be a severe thunderstorm warning, or is it over 50?
It's over 50.
Okay, so by 1 mile per hour, it's a special weather statement.
Right. Yeah.
Spider V3, welcome to the Discord here. I believe he's a fan listening in. Hello, hello, hello. Whoops. Feel free to post
That's
and
Rochelle.
ask. Oh, is that Rochelle?
That's Rochelle.
I'm sorry. Okay, she's good now. She can talk now. Can never be too safe.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Can never be too safe.
So.
It's over 50 or hell eternity, right? Yeah, so it's like up to 50, so technically it is not. Jam, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. I am also live on YouTube, guys. This is right at the New Mexico and Texas border. You guys can kind of see right where...
I need to get this. I'm just kind of playing around with this thing still to see what's going on.
We are primarily going to be covering this area here. This is going to be our target area. However, there is the risk for severe weather up here as well. And down into this portion. Primarily, we're going to be seeing a lot of severe weather up in here, though.
Okay, so Austin, for some reason, if I were to, the only reason you guys can hear me is through Discord, right? So that means if I, like, say I have to, like, mute you guys or something like that or whatever, do I need to go into my OBS settings and do that? And in my TikTok settings on both and mute the mute button?
You could, to make it easier, you could just mute your Discord entirely. If you mute your headphones, it'll also mute your mic. So if you mute
but it can
your
still hear you guys in the background on my stream is what I'm saying.
Not if you deafen. If you deafen, it will mute you and us. So in Discord, if you...
I'm not trying to do that, I was just seeing how it worked.
Yeah, deafen. So you can even have a hotkey to that, and it will just mute you and us over here. So they won't hear us, and we won't hear you. That way, if you want to say some stuff about us, you can.
No, I'm not going to say nothing about you.
You're fine. I'm joking over there. I'm joking. You're done.
Yeah. There's also, I'm gonna point this out. There's a line outside of Denver that's like slamming right in the deer trail. That should be severe thunderstorm warning because look at the hail core on that thing.
The hail core.
There's also a notch. What's in there? There's also, I'm like, ma'am, where's that warning? Welcome back.
There we go, I had it.
Ooh. And here I was hoping it was some random person who just wanted to hear us before it hits the stream.
Wow.
Right.
Literally.
Literally.
Literally hitting literally.
Yeah.
I hope everyone has bought their realistic weather radios. Kate, that is gonna. Kate asked about a slogan. There we go. Kate has asked for.
No.
No. You're done.
No.
Okay. That latest one's looking a little nicer back here at those Logan and Tucumcari.
Yeah.
They are looking really nice right here, right there, and right there, guys.
They finally won that line. Thank you. I was just wondering about that.
And we go bad again. Yeah, it just... We're going to have to wait. That thing needs to get, like, over the state line because right now, Amarillo radar is just terrible for that.
Yeah. I mean, it's picking up on the rotations, but it's a hot mess.
I use radar scope and WSV3 for my radar.
I'm using scope. Yeah, same. I'm using scope. Rochelle.
I got very worried tonight, this morning around 2:30 a.m. last morning. I got very, very concerned when we saw that barreling down into Lubbock.
Right, Rochelle, you should be able to talk now.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Did she need verified?
I verified her.
Thank you.
Okay.
Am I verified? Can y'all hear me?
Nope, not at all.
Hey, Morgan, how are you?
Now we can hear you.
Awesome. Use sarcasm. You sarcasmic human.
WSV3, Whiskey Sierra Victor 3. The new one's coming out. The only issue is the new one is not satellite imagery. My mod joined and left.
I'm back.
Tyler, welcome here.
Oh, keep hitting the wrong button. Jeez.
Alright. So let me go to... We got so many severe thunderstorm warnings. They're starting to pop up now.
Hold on.
Losing my mind.
I'm looking at Clayton as well.
I mean, they're just going off all over the place at this point.
It's Groundhog Day all over again.
Literally.
Right.
I feel bad for any chaser who went down south of El Paso.
Yeah.
Hello there. Dana goes, lived in Round Rock, now in Niagara Falls, New York. Well, that's a big jump. This person goes, these apps be making fun of my bank account. I cannot afford any. I got 66 cents in my bank. On top of that, we also run Ellison House. Which allows for real-time alerts and better streams of data. That's about 33 a month. Is everything all kosher with Copic?
I'm not sure. Why? What's he doing?
Well, he's pulled over now, and he's all handheld, and I don't know. He hasn't moved in a while. I don't know if his phone mount broke or what, but we got walking beef on Vince's. Or no, who is that? Storm Chaser Media, Storm Runner Media.
That's Vince. I think it's Vince. Oh no, he see the storm.
Yeah, he see the storm. I got Vince and Brandon on the left back here, and then I got Storm Runner Media, and then I got some new guys who I don't know. Never seen them before. Unless Brandon's waiting for Vince to roll up.
Round Rock area, you guys should be okay.
These storms are in New Mexico near the Texas state line, north near the Panhandle.
Yeah.
What's
up, Morgan? How are you?
And there's also a few in Colorado close to the Kansas state line.
You're good, Austin. I was just talking to my chat. You're good.
You're fine. No, I'm very surprised that all the battles and wars that was between Texas and Oklahoma to keep the panhandle for Oklahoma, because Texas fought so bad for. I truly think that they should have just made it one big, just call it done.
Tropic says baseball-sized hail. Allegedly, I didn't hear it. I don't have my audio on. Hang on.
Is that? He's up near Logan, just north of Tucumcari.
Yep, that sounds about right. That hill car is pretty big.
Tucumcari, we love it. Bavina, you guys might see some storms later. It's definitely possible, Amber.
Yeah, I can only hear briefly in the background. I can't really hear Brandon all that well.
Yeah, these warnings off the charts like crazy right now. Okay. So we've got severe thunderstorm warnings here. So these are going to be... Most of these are very, very minimal right now. Hey, we've got a tour possible with the storm there in Tucumara.
All right, well,
Tucumcari?
Yeah, however you pronounce it.
Tucumari. We got a tornado possible.
Yeah, the rotation is there.
That's also in Logan. We got them on both of those. Those sisters, those twins.
The sisters, yeah. Checked on that Logan warning first.
Yeah, Amber, I know y'all had storms there in Ravina last time.
Yeah,
I see some tonight. I don't think they're going to be that
I'm
bad.
gonna check on this Roy one because I think there might be a tour possible tag on this one too. Actually, no, there's not. But I want to.
I heard Brandon's just scream, so I'm going to turn that up just a little bit here.
The point of trees isn't to stop the baseballs, it's to slow down the downward velocity of the hailstone.
Oh, yeah. He did say baseballs.
Baseballs.
Yeah, he pulled over in front of trees to kind of protect him and his car from it, and it pulled a Reed almost. Said, nope, we're not
both of these... Hey, Austin, most of these cells have mergers. They're trying to merge, and both of them have full possible on them.
Well, I saw that, but this latest scan's now showing they're both starting to head more towards the southeast. Will they do that? I don't know. We are developing a hook over in Tucumcari.
Same place
I got a hook starting to form over Tucumcari on the back end, and we got that one behind it as well. And if I recall, yeah, this is Albuquerque issuing these warnings over here, even though they don't have radar visual on them.
Yeah.
So it's
it's coming from NWS Albuquerque.
Which I'm not understanding why it's them when they can't see it on radar. Instead of just transferring the chain of custody over to Amarillo, it would make it a lot easier in my position,
Right. If y'all are in the chat over here tapping, please tap that screen. Yeah, we gotta watch these. I'm ready to go home so I can get better Wi-Fi. This hotel Wi-Fi is garbage.
Right now, I mean, it's kind of a waiting game until warning's issued here, because we're in that fringe zone.
Hey, I just
which
had another earthquake in my area.
Oh?
That makes 3 for today. That's so random, but I just got the notification again on it.
Yeah, and I see you guys been getting them for quite a bit here. Oh yeah, I just saw it here. May 25th at 6:27. It's a 2.8.
Yep.
Dang.
That makes 3 here in the last couple of days. So
are you guys over a plate?
So we've got the Appalachian Mountains.
Okay.
I mean, these are supposed to be deep fault lines. They're not supposed to. They're not. I don't think they're being felt. They're just being recorded, which is crazy with it.
159 people has felt it.
Not freaking Kate joining the live. What's up, Eleanor? Eleanor, sorry, I just said that. Eleanor, I said your name.
No, we have a chaser conversion starting.
Yeah, we're watching two supercells here potentially trying to produce tornadoes once again here towards Amarillo, Texas. Go figure.
Alright. We're back.
1 second here.
It's a little bit smaller than tennis ball. Right, 2.25 inch.
Just remind me, guys, on my way home to get an iced honey bun from the gas station. Alright, y'all, we got two severe thunderstorm warnings, one over Logan, Texas, one over Tucumcari. These are definitely trying to produce.
Yeah,
And they
both
start
are in Mexico,
another one.
not Texas.
Am I echoing?
A little bit. I'm echoing too.
Oh, that's because Tate's watching my live.
Or Austin bottom is mine. Picking car in New Mexico.
There we go.
Oh, the rotation that's near Logan.
Am I still echoing?
They added another severe thunderstorm
Okay.
warning to picking
Why am I
car.
echoing?
Probably because Austin's on.
Yeah, hold on, hold on, sorry. Okay, there we go.
Was it you watching my live, Kate?
Okay. This new severe thunderstorm
like, oh my
warning
God,
is
where's it ready
tornado
to come
possible
from?
under Tucumcari.
I'm sorry.
It's an extension.
By the way, guys, if you're on my TikTok or watching on YouTube here, we've got a Discord going as well, so you guys can hear everybody else in the chat that's talking as well. So it's not just me. We've got Austin, we've got Kate, Rochelle, and Cassidy.
Hello.
Whoever these new people are, they are right on this.
So,
We're gonna have. I think once again, Tucumcari is gonna get it again.
We may
That's
have a
not Logan up here.
dropping. I'm watching this. We may have a dropping on Tucumcari.
Yeah, they added a new severe thunderstorm warning that extends out to cover the entire storm.
I'm watching a
Just-
nipple
What's up,
form.
Kathleen?
I'm watching a nipple form.
So if you guys are here in Tucumcari, this is going to be for Central Quay County, Texas, or New Mexico. I would be inside in the storm shelter. I would be taking this storm pretty seriously. If you were also in Logan up here in New Mexico, this is for Harding and Quay County once again. We've got two separate storms here to the southeast of each other that are trying to potentially produce tornadoes. So this is going to be right outside. This is once again in the same areas that we saw again yesterday, pretty close to it. These storms, I will say Amarillo, Texas tonight. If you guys are in the vicinity of Amarillo, you guys are going to get some nasty storms tonight. You can kind of already see the southeast track of what these storms are going to potentially try and do. So it's going to be an interesting night for sure. I can tell you all that as it is. This is going to be a late night threat once again, so we're going to be dealing with storms until 3 or 4 in the morning.
If you guys can take a look on your phone, or at least Matt, I saw a dropping. If you want to just scroll back maybe about 45 seconds or so. It looked like we may have a dropping coming on this. I'm going to post a photo that I saw. These guys are right on Tucumcari though. This is what I saw for ground truth of what I seen. Looked like a drop.
A little bit. There's a little bit of a drop. You can see a little bit.
Yeah, I can see. That's what I saw when I said it.
Right.
So that one's definitely trying to produce, I believe. It feels so weird, being honest, that all of these chasers have just started their streams within the past like 45 minutes, because So many people
Yeah.
are used to chasing during the day, and this is going to become a
Yeah, this is a
nighttime
nighttime
chase.
chase again.
This is going to be a nighttime chase. And as we saw last night, you know, nighttime chasing can be very dangerous as it is.
Absolutely. We're gonna have an interesting night. I'll tell you that as least as it is.
Oh, for sure, definitely.
So I'm gonna just say really quick, guys. This has been the risk zone for today. I'm gonna actually pop this out here in just a second, but we've got a lot of severe weather outside of the risk. This is just kind of general. We've got severe thunderstorms out here up in Colorado and into the Kansas line. We've got most of them are severe storms, and I say severe because these are trying to potentially rotate. I think they should have slapped a 2% on the Amarillo area up there, but they didn't do that today. But we're potentially going to see that area once again. So we've got one area up here, we've got two, and then we're going to have a little tiny area down here to the south. But I think the southern storms down there to the Mexico line are pretty much kind of falling apart at this point. So we're really watching the Amarillo area tonight. If you're in Amarillo, if you're anywhere in that vicinity, you're going to have some storms tonight and potentially some damaging wind later on this evening. This could be around, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning when you guys are sleeping. So make sure you guys have a way to get alerts on your phones if you possibly can, please.
Tucumcari, I'm a little concerned about. That thing's tightening up.
Yeah, same with Roy, New Mexico. It's tiny, but it's tightening up there. According to the Amarillo radar. Let me check Albuquerque real quick.
Yeah, I'm waiting for live scan data on Tucumcari again.
Albuquerque or
Yeah.
Amarillo.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing this tighten up for sure.
Yeah.
And it's trying to, it's got that mothership look to it again, like we had last night.
Right, absolutely.
You know, as we say, the mothership has landed.
Yeah, we still got, this thing, she's trying to wrap up here pretty quickly.
Speaking of which, I wonder where
It's
Patrick
right
is
over,
today.
it's right over the Tucumcari airport as well. So, I'm pretty assuming they've got a ground stop there with a tour possible on that.
I sure hope they do.
They better. I mean, it's literally right over the area rotation is right over the airport.
Thank you, Kate, for the amazing answers to the questions. We have that dropping trying again.
Is it a wall? We got a wall yet on it?
It's trying. It's about the same size, except now more defined, if that makes sense.
Right.
It's no longer translucent. It's now more opaque, and that thing's going.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you'd call that a wall cloud. I call it a dropping.
Yeah, I can see it a little bit. You're on whose stream is it again?
That one that one I sent you.
Right.
Okay. We got something. It's spawning. Yeah, guys, it's spawning.
Everything looks so good.
Oh yeah. Look at that drop on it. Now it's widening out. That's gonna be that one in the group I sent you guys.
Catch. No catch. And no trading required. Oh. I've come here a lot. Love the service.
Wow.
Oh yeah. She's trying.
It's looking good. Same freaking areas all over.
It
again.
just
I cannot
doubled
believe this song.
from time
It's on repeat over and over and over and over.
It just doubled in size. Yeah, it just doubled. When I just screenshot that, it's doubled.
Huge. Wow.
The next goal, John March scores this postseason. Let matter play Paul too. I will say he did this organized record in the playoff season. Here's March solo with him.
How was the game so far?
Not our best. We need to do better in our breakout. We need to do better in our forecheck. And
Oh, yeah. There is no tornado warnings as of right now. There's no tornado warnings as of right now. Oh, that new scan. That new
Yeah,
scan.
I just saw that.
We may be losing the one to the north, but that southern one just grew. Trying to take a peek here. Yeah, we got some movement on that back side of it.
That thing's beautiful.
On that left side, we got some movement coming outward.
Can we look at the scan at the Tucumcari storm? Because, oh my god.
Yeah, that is this one right here, guys. That's the one that we're watching on Ground Truth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is so intense right here, right where my hand is. That thing is so intense.
They like to do training like once a week. So you can get your classic hook on Logan. That classic supercell, let's do it.
Yeah.
The lightning coming from this thing, I can't wait to see the photos on Twitter tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
We got a meso strength of 13 on this. The base is at 12,000 and the depth is 19, according to radar.
Wow.
Low level rotations at 65 knots and climbing. Little hail core came out of it. Little piece of hail. It's about golf ball size hail. Okay. People are starting to turn around now. I think this thing is starting to show its head. Yeah, they're pulling out of there. Oh, that latest scan. That live scan data. Ooh, here we go, boys. I haven't seen this many people quickly get in and turn around in quite a while.
Yeah, no joke, absolutely.
Wait till
guys,
it
we're in
does.
Tucumcari, New Mexico here.
Yeah.
Tucumcari, guys, it's the same areas once again. Same areas.
Yeah.
Same as yesterday.
Yeah.
And kind of a couple days before because they were just over the state line in Texas.
Yeah. Can you guys hear my alert when it goes off?
No. Oh, man. Look at that scan. Look at that scan, guys. What do we got?
Yeah.
We got 85, 87.2, 87.2. Gate to gate, it's about 130.
Wow, look at that thing, guys. This is right over the airport. If you were in the vicinity of the storm, you need to be in a storm shelter. This should get a tornado warning on it here pretty quickly.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. It should be getting one right now, but I don't know where it's at.
Hey, guys, can someone check Brandon Kopic? He may have a giant funnel coming out. I can't tell. Can someone check Kopic, please?
Give me just a second, yeah.
Like right now.
What's it on? What's the website on again?
YouTube. Someone check Kopic.
Hold on.
I got you.
Fucking ad. Fuck this shit. Hang on. I got it on. Here, hold on. Let me...
I'm sending a photo. Someone check Kopic. I haven't been watching his. I just looked over and I see this. I'm a little concerned if that is what it is.
Let me...
Yeah, that. That's what I'm concerned if this is what it is.
Yeah, guys, we got Austin in here and Kate in here as well.
Kate.
Oh, yeah, that thing's dropping. It's definitely dropping.
Is that what I think it is? Is that a funnel?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
funnel. It's dropping.
Jesus. We need a tornado warning on this, like, yesterday.
This is right over the airport, literally.
Yeah, we need a tornado
That's
warning
the
on this
airport.
immediately.
That's the airport strip there on the left.
Yeah. Highway
What's up,
too.
Annie? Y'all, guys, tap that screen for me, please. Let's go.
Yeah. I totally was blindsided about what Copic had because I was worried about the guys at the wall cloud not realizing that if it's spanning behind there.
I'm good, Annie. How are you?
Oh, goodness.
Guys, this is in Tucumcari, New Mexico. Yeah, we've got a severe thunderstorm right now capable of producing a tornado, 1.75 inch hail and 60 mile an hour winds. That's where we're sitting at right now with this. It's the same area as yesterday. This is from Clay County here in New Mexico, East Central New Mexico.
Oh, that's what, okay. Vince is going back over. It may be pulling it back up, but I saw that. That's incredible, though.
It's beautiful.
That's incredible. The funnel started to pull back up, thankfully. Live scan confirms it is pulling back up with ground truth, thankfully, though.
Good thing.
Yeah. That could have been really bad, and I mean super bad.
That's right over the airport strip.
Yeah. I wasn't even looking at Brandon's. I was mainly concerned about these new guys in the corner who was right there at the dropping of the wall. Didn't even realize that there was a funnel. I don't know what, 400 or 500 feet long. Whew. KFDX is still down and continues to be down, and this is in their coverage area. Yes.
It's right in the middle of the coverage area, yeah.
Huh. Sarah Kinsbury goes, I was told New Mexico doesn't get tornadoes. Unfortunately, that is wrong. Okay, Brandon's back on the move. Need to make sure this thing doesn't try to reproduce.
Yeah, it's trying. It's definitely trying. No, but I'm not trying to. But I've got so much going on here. I'm with my new setup here. I'm just trying to get used to everything.
Matt is enjoying it.
I love it. I really love this new setup. I'm just trying to get used to everything going on. We're streaming on YouTube as well, guys. So that's why I'm kind of just all over the place right now.
I think we still have a wall cloud on this. I believe Vince has a wall cloud that continues to show.
Yeah, we got that inflow that's coming in there. It looks really good. Their outflow right there as well. So that's kind of the area we're watching.
Cass, can you check Vince?
Yeah, give me just 1 second.
Yeah, if he can't, he may have another funnel trying to pop out on this. Brandon's in a bad LTE area, but Vince may have a funnel showing again.
What's his last name?
Walty, Waelti. This thing's strengthening on radar back to reproduce. It looks like he may have. He's moving his camera, but I think he saw a funnel.
Sorry, guys.
You need parts. eBay Motors ensures a guaranteed fit. Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of gone now.
Just go to eBay Motors where the check needs a guarantee.
Vince is messing with this camera. Yeah. It's trying to re-strengthen, and I'm trying to see if that's a funnel on that middle one.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
It looks like it to me.
It's bouncing around a lot. This mount's a little loose.
We got confirmed hail core because I mean that sky is green and that's the way that it's coming in.
Yeah.
Maybe tiny little one I'm looking at?
Yeah, you see the
I see
nipple, the
what you're
double
saying,
nipple?
Austin. It's very tiny
Yeah,
right
you can
now,
see both
but
of them.
yeah.
You can see the two little inflow notches on it.
Yeah, I mean it's so tiny, but I'm watching this thing on radar trying to. It's strengthening on that outflow side. I'm sorry, the inflow side.
Damn that lightning.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't try to bark. I have a huge TV over here, and I watch like 4 to 6 chasers at one time, and it's like go here, but they each have a different view of it, and that's one reason how we get ground truth is by watching so many of these at one time.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this next live scan to sweep to come in here to see what we got going on. Either way, this thing is going to be producing some large hail. I mean, our hail is going to be, excuse me, at 71 decibels, so we're looking at almost 2-inch hail possible. I'm not going to call that yet.
Possible tornado tag still on there.
At least again. Yeah, guys, that's true. You guys are getting some beneficial rainfall. I will say that.
Oh, for sure. Michigan needs some rainfall as well. I volunteer for an organization, and the one director was talking to me today about how she has a farm up in Michigan, and they need rain or else that wheat for this year is done for up there, and that's a big moneymaker for them.
Right.
Waiting on this live scan to come in. It's did a half scan.
Right.
Brandon may need a new pair of underwear after that shot.
I think so at that point.
I didn't mean to freak. I was just like, ah. Haven't seen something like that in quite a while.
Yeah, no joke.
We didn't even.
Michigan guys, you guys are good. Bing bong. Thank you for the freaking roses. Let's go.
It's back. That inflow is tremendous on live scan data.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's huge. Guys, look at this. Like I said, we still got a severe thunderstorm warning here for Tucumcari, but this is now moving into St. John and Indy. Still got a tornado possible tag on it, 1.75-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds here with this storm as well. So,
70.8.
Definitely trying to produce you. Get your little inflow notch, get your outflow there. I mean, this is perfect setup right here for the storm.
That's, yeah.
Shop looks like up here. Hold on. There we go. Jump out for a minute here.
I bet, Wooly. I bet so, bud. It's good and then it's bad, and it comes in waves.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Austin, people are asking for your YouTube handle.
It is the same as my. I am on YouTube and TikTok right now. It's
yeah, that lighting is
at
stunning.
The Austin Airs. It's the same as my TikTok handle.
Yeah, guys, we're both on YouTube here as well. If you guys want my YouTube as well, it's at Mesomat.
There might be a small funnel forming.
In the back end, I'm seeing something. I think Vince may see as well.
I'm on Vince's. I'm on Vince. Yeah, he's definitely seeing it.
So guys, what we're looking at here, this is large inflow going up into this. Now, the issue is we need this to try to start to push back out a little bit. And then that's where you're able to get that rotation started. This is a lot of inflow that we have. And if you guys are watching Vince Walty on YouTube, you can see that starting to come up into his... I don't know. I see something very translucent down coming from the direct center of that storm, but I just don't know if that's what it is.
Yeah,
right.
This is in New Mexico, yes. Tucumcari. And this is right near the state border of Texas, up near Amarillo. And then I'm watching the Storm Runner Media, and he has a weird cloud structure up on his. I'm going to send it over. I'm going to take a photo, send it to the group to let you guys start to dibble with this.
Vince has a funnel.
He does have a funnel?
Vince has a funnel?
That is a funnel. I do see that.
Yes, he
on,
does.
I see that on Stormrunner Media as well. Oh no,
does.
yeah, Stormrunner's got one as well. I don't know if it's it or if there's... Oh, we got a hook. Guys, we got a clear hook right now. We got a hook
I would go ahead and
going
say if you're in-
right there.
Yeah, I would go ahead and say if you're in San Jones, you should be in a tornado shelter as well as Wheatland as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Stormrunner's kicking one out. We got a very tight couplet going, guys. This is heading
with the
towards
roses, thank
San
you.
John and Bard and Grady again. I hate saying that, but Grady, you guys are in a path again.
So I'll show you here.
Vero, you're good. You're good right now.
If you look on the
Yeah.
left there,
Thank you for the roses again, Fawn. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
horrible. We're really, really bad with a lot of these pronunciations. We're just
Yeah,
trying to get the
Vince-
warnings out at this point.
Yeah, Vince's is almost down, it looks like. Vince's looks almost
Y'all tap
down.
that screen while you're in here, please, as well. I appreciate y'all for being in here.
that clear air. Under just that's all obviously that's the sunset behind it, but then you see the kind of flat looking cloud base there.
What a freaking night, guys. This is gonna be.
The issue is we can't say it's directly down because
Yeah,
we're
we
so
gotta wait for
far
that.
away. We're so far away from it to see. He's probably a good 3 to 4 miles away. From what it looks like on our side, it looks down, but it's not confirmed. We definitely see it pulled down, though. The question is whether it's on the ground or not.
Nice. Bunch of rain, hail, whatever up in there. So I can describe this going on.
Stormrunner Media, they got something. I don't know if it's in relation to this or what.
Looks like one. It's not. It's literally just rain.
Oh, hey, hold on, guys. I gotta cut over. I'm looking at something here as well. Hey, guys, get eyes on text line going near Delhart, just north of Tucumcari.
Yeah.
Yeah, good eyes on that one. It's gonna be coming just northwest of Dalhart.
Which one is it?
It's the it's the second warning up from Tucumcari.
Okay.
Look at that. I got it on my cam feed. That thing looks really nasty.
He's definitely got a funnel there.
Yeah, guys, I'm also watching this one here as well. Vince's is definitely going down.
He's definitely got a funnel there. I don't know where the fuck this tornado warning's happening. It needs to come out, like now. Come on.
It's very, very pronounced. He's gonna have a cone is what he's gonna have.
Clear as day, yeah. Cone or stovepipe.
Yeah.
I can watch this all day.
It looks like a cone from here.
He's like, I can watch this all day. And I'm like, me too, bud. Me too.
It's starting to get a little rain wrapped is what it is.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I agree. It's clear cone, beautiful but deadly. Exactly. This thing, Vince Walty, you guys can go to seethestorm.net. Oh no. That one that I just said about, it's right there at Route 102. That thing just intensified on that front end going up
Look
near
at that thing.
Dalhart.
That might wedge you out. Look at this thing. That is very clear and pronounced. Look at
Oh
this.
yeah. This thing needed a tornado warning yesterday. It's there.
It's there. Like, it's giving what it needs to give. Where's the warning?
Yeah, I mean that thing there. Matt, I'm sending it over into the group chat. That thing, it's there.
Drop flash of lightning is in the trigger the even stabilizer thing. I have to get that turned.
What? Fucking butter thing? I'm angry. Much anger. Very frustrates. You know what?
Tucumcari, you guys again. You got a large hail core following behind this thing. This thing has a lot of motion. We're at 74 decibels. You're going to be getting 2.5-inch hail here. Without a doubt. That couplet is tightened up too. Brandon got caught in the rain of it. But we are seeing this here.
Constant thunder with this.
It may be trying to lift back up again. Looking at it, it does look like it may be trying to lift back up. I'm curious. So guys, for those who may be wondering, what we are looking right here, that's our couplet. We have our outflow and we have our inflow. I'm sorry, I can't draw tonight. We have our in and then we have our out. And it just, the couplet is right there. And if you take a look, we have a hook going right there as well. This is a perfect textbook rotating couplet.
Austin, somebody says that you sound like Clarence, and now I can't unhear it.
Clarence?
Oh,
Clarence?
I didn't know my... Sorry, guys.
Clarence who? Because if it's who I think it is. Like Silence of the Lambs,
The
Clarence?
cartoon.
Oh.
No, the cartoon Clarence.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know that cartoon, thankfully.
Oh,
Hey,
I got real
we may have a rope trying out of this again. It looks like we may have a rope trying. Sorry, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Hold on.
Ooh. Guys, I'm also tracking this one to the very north here. Looking right in there.
Yeah.
But again, we're cutting back to Tucumcari. This thing here is right down here. I'm waiting for my next scan to come in.
Right.
This could be a bad idea or be a good idea.
Vince his has continued to keep the dropped nipple portion. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Brandon Kopic. Does anyone know why he's pulled over on the highway? Is anyone quite... Tornado warning. It's going to be Sedan, out near Sedan. Let's see.
Alright, I'm back here, guys. Sorry.
Got a tornado warning here at Sedan. I'm not quite sure where that is or which one it's going to be. Hey, hey guys, we got a hook forming on Logan with rotation.
Yep.
We got a hook forming right above Tucumcari.
Fuck off.
We got that going there. I'm looking. That's that one. I called it. That's that one. We got a tornado warning for the one that I had just called. Large couplet. Right here. The tornado warning is... I'm not understanding. I guess this has hit the limitation of the New Mexico laws. But now it's up to Amarillo to issue a tornado warning into Texas. It's right at the state line, but Amarillo is not permitted to issue a tornado warning inside of Texas. So now...
It will be once it crosses that line.
Right. So right now it's going to be up to... It's now up to Amarillo to issue the additional tornado warning of where this blue line is. So if you're within this blue line... This area here, you definitely need to get into a tornado shelter. And that's going to be up near just northwest of Dalhart. And this thing is tightening up very quick. Route 102, Route 87, Route 385, around Dalhart, even portions of Route 54. This is going to be affecting you now. Again, I'm going to be drawing it. So, due to how it is, We're waiting on an additional tornado warning for this area here that I had just drawn in. This is the risk of the tornado threat for the Union, New Mexico one.
Yeah, it's the
We
Union
got an
County, New
additional
Mexico.
lowering on Vince.
Yeah, Vince, or, who's that? Brandon's caught in hail, so that's why he's pulled over,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
tight couplet there, bud.
Yeah, this is
It's between Sedan and Windy Hill.
This will be crossing into Texas, Castle. This will be crossing into Northwest Texas.
Squeeze
This is going to be headed right towards. Kind of look at the cities on this. We got Coralina and Perico. They're going to be on the bucket list for this storm.
Yeah.
This is a double couplet. This has two strong portions of double couplets. As odd as that is. We have this over
it's a beautiful
here.
looking storm.
We have this. If this can start to all go inward, we could see something pretty big out of this. Hey, Vince, I think we may got a rope forming on Vince again.
I saw that a second ago on his frame.
Yeah. Man, you know, Storm Prediction Center wants to go and issue a 2% tour risk down near Mexico. Okay. I mean, my photo here doesn't do it justice. I think that one's close again. I think the one heading near San John out of Tucumcari is close once again as well. Wow, can you tell if there's hail and the size of hail as well? Yeah, so if you look here, we have large hail.
Nice, become a channel member, any of that. Or downloaded the Radar Omega app.
Right here's your hail core. The differential colors here. You're going to be looking at about 1 to 1.5 inch hail possibly even a little bit bigger. And this is heading up into Dalhart text line.
I do see a log of super chats and their associated messages.
San John, you guys have a lot of hail coming very quickly. It's this whole line here is going to be mostly hail.
Yep.
But our attention right now is both down here near
So
San
that
John.
rotation couplet, it's falling apart. It's falling apart.
Which one?
Cameraman. It's
The one up here that's got the warning on it.
The
It's
current
definitely
one?
falling apart a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Renee, DFW is okay tonight. You guys are good. We're gonna zoom out here and I'll show you guys the kind of the big picture.
No problem at all. No problem
We've
at
got
all.
a cluster of warnings right here in this area.
We still have that mothership on Vince.
Yeah, Vince's stream is a bit better than Brandon's.
Vince has the best
Definitely
view
doing the
right
thing.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vince has the best view right now. We're going to hold it on this screen here. It's the active warning. I'm going to be scanning. Yeah, it's definitely falling apart. That's a good thing, though. That's a very good thing.
Yeah. I'll sit down. I'm about to say.
You know, and again,
Yeah, you guys are good, Renee. You guys are good. If you guys are in the DFW area, you should be okay.
I utilize radar scope in WSV3, Whiskey Sierra Victor 3, Weather Studio version 3, and Kate, Matt, they use Radar Omega. Those
Yep.
are the apps that we use. Again, also, I want to clear this up here now. I wasn't trying to say anything bad about Albuquerque's National Weather Service. They're in a very tight predicament now with DFX being
Yeah, no problem,
down,
Renee, absolutely.
and they can't issue technically warnings outside of that state. They're trying to cover 2 WFOs. So that's why I said this is the limit to what they can do. And Amarillo never issued one, so that's why we extended the Polygon over in its path, just because it's all political based, unfortunately. I don't need this ending up on Twitter saying, oh, you know. But this is still the current look that we are looking at. There's a lot of hail that's going to be coming up in the text line right there at the panhandle of Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. Thank you guys for the follows. It is much appreciated there. So how can you tell how big length the storm is in terms of North Texas? Well, so I'll give you a little bit of a view here. So this is when we look at radar, we can see there's the size of Texas. This is coming off of Amarillo. And all of these white markers are storm tracks. These are estimated. These are not exact. These are estimated, basically tracks of storm, cell tracks. And by clicking each one, you can see this is moving at 8 knots. You can see that this one back here is going to be
got something.
moving at 21 knots. Who, Vince?
Yeah,
I mean, he has a lot of downdraft going.
possibly. It looks like multiple vortices.
It very well could be. I mean, it is a mothership, and that is a large dropping on it. That is a tremendous dropping that we have on it, and that's the storm that Cassidy Casserole is talking about right here. It does look like possibly multiple vortices or a lot of gustnados. I tell you what, on infrared, if I saw that thing coming at me, it looked like a massive wedge.
Yeah, that too, but I'm seeing darker vortices on it.
That is very, very insane.
No lightning
Chaos, and
on
I'm
the
gonna hop
sky.
off here, and I'm gonna get back on when I get home in just a few minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
Sound good? You gonna keep it
Yeah.
going until I get on?
Yeah, no,
All right,
I'll
sounds
stay
good.
live. That's no issue at all.
I'll be on.
Yeah, it does look like a wedge. However, it's translucent as well, so that's one
Yeah,
thing.
that's why I'm getting the multiple vortice kind of vibe, because it is translucent in the middle. However, there's 2 droppings on either side. The one on the right is way more pronounced, though, so that might be your main vortex.
For sure, and we've seen those with the gustnados as well. I mean, I can see that the rotation itself has kind of loosened up in terms. That's why I was like, well, I mean, this thing has also given us a lot of gustnados the past couple days, or as they call them, land spouts. Either way, that is a huge dropping on that mothership looking storm. Either way, it still looks like a very, very interesting mothership.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Again, this is just... I'll show you guys our live scan data. We pay for this. This is the live scan data that comes in from the weather radar sites. This is what shows us what's happening before it hits Radar Scope and Radar Omega. We get these live scan datas. Helps a lot. You know, Vince is maybe trying again for sure. It definitely could be trying again. That's what we're looking at here when we say Vince. He's down here at the San John. Oh, sorry. At the San John and Bard and the Tucumcari storm.
Mm-hmm.
So we could definitely...
You're watching a stream or are you watching it from my feed?
Who?
You. Are you watching the stream from my feed or...
I got it over here on the 75-inch.
Cool. Alright, because my hand's getting tired.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine, Cass. I got Vince up, I got Brandon Kopic up, I got Stormrunner Media, and I got some random guy on YouTube. Ooh, that hail. That hail.
No, goddamn. Yeah, definitely did loosen up compared to what it was before, but you still have a knock on it.
About 60, almost 69 decibels, almost 70 decibels. That's insane. Okay, so Vince's is starting to get a little inflow dominated here. Vince's is appearing to look more on the inflow dominated. Huh. That is definitely... oh, man. Take a look at this, Kate. Look at my Discord. That is interesting here.
Yeah, that's weird.
Woo!
Yeah. What's this back here? Kate?
Let me look. Hold on.
Just northwest of where my cursor is. I see black.
Where you look? Is this the Tucumcari?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right here where I'm pointing. Right here.
Looks like hail.
You think that is hail? Like that's the back end of hail showing up on that.
Oh, yeah, it might be hail. I think Copic is getting slammed right now.
Sure. Wow. This is radar scope. So for those asking, this is radar scope. And then when I switch to this is WSV3. Those are the two that I use. Sorry, I'll let you go back to modding. You're doing a great job over there.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm trying to watch so many things at one time over here. Okay, so this is the storm that we have coming into Texas, guys. This is the storm that we have coming in right now. It's starting to get a little bow forming at the top there.
Vince might have something. Hold on. Yeah, Vince might have a funnel.
Lubbock looks nice on that one. Let me see the broadside of it. The broadside looks like crap from Amarillo, but the Lubbock one does look a little more promising for him.
Yeah, because I'm seeing a funnel on Vince.
I'll tell you what, Tess. Give me a second.
On the left side.
We may have funnel going. Again, it's right in that weird radar site. Because, I mean, it looks like a possible CC drop on it from Lubbock, but from Amarillo, it doesn't look like that. So
I was just looking at his visuals, and I'm seeing...
Yeah, I mean, that front one. Yeah, that front one.
Yeah. And then there's a little one in the back, too.
Yeah,
but that front one is a lot more promising. It's taking more of that cone shape.
Yeah.
You were on about. God damn the lightning.
Hey, yo!
Oh, for sure on Lubbock. That looks so much.
Love it.
Lubbock is definitely a lot more promising.
Well, yeah, Lubbock looks like a CC drop on it without issue, but it's also a little bit further away, so I have to take that into effect when I make a call.
Mine's also a few minutes behind, so hold on. Okay. Oh, that cloudy girl lightning. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, you definitely got a funnel there. There's no question about it. Even in the back, too. There might be a little something in the back, too, but mainly that front one.
I'd like to see if there's a damage path on this for sure. That's what I want to see, is if we have a damage path. We haven't got any other additional warnings, tornado warnings as of now. Guys, we got some live scan data coming in, as you can see here. I want you guys to see that first before we start moving.
Shit.
This is your live scan data here, brought to you by SVR Stormz, SVRStormz.com. Getting some tea here, some good old Milo's tea.
Clean, these gorgeous. No, it's even, you've still got a notch there. It's still tight. Even on Amarillo.
As long as we don't see what we saw over coming into Lubbock last night, we're good. We are good and Gucci, because last night we were all rather scared seeing that massive rotating storm come into Lubbock. That was very. Ooh. Now,
I'm sorry I missed out on that.
Here's the thing. We do have the possibility, if this thing does start to gather its outflow, and I'm going to pull this up here and talk about it. Right now, we do have a little bit of a break coming down the middle on the storm that Vince is on. If we can start to gather some more outflow, if this can all become that outflow and start to pull its way in, and if this starts to really get its hook out, I mean, as long as if this thing here can start to not collapse in on itself, but start to pull a little bit of a hook out, we could definitely have that inflow start to go back in and see something. It's already likely produced one. Yeah, it looks like it's trying.
It wants to.
So we need to definitely strongly watch this one, because the thing is, we definitely need that. And again, this is the issue, is that we are in a bad radar spot. So what we're saying could not be, proper, because I mean, on Lubbock it looks fine, but Lubbock's also a little bit further away. We're in that zone there to where there just really isn't good radar coverage, and unfortunately, right here is where your normal radar would be. That would be KDFX.
Yeah.
So we're kind of we're sitting over here waiting to see what may happen, and I hate to sound like that, but I mean, we do still have a meso of 7 on it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's just the only issue, is that FDX is down. Had FDX not been down, we'd have a little bit of a better view on all of this.
Yeah.
And yeah, Vince's does look promising as well. Again, the issue is he's not as close to it, and the radar is just terrible. So we have to make a well-informed and educated
guess on it.
Yeah, basically a guess,
Like a guesstimate.
Which I think is why there's also not a tornado warning being issued right now. It could look like that. It's also at nighttime. It's in between 2 or 3 radar sites, and technically it's in the middle of a jurisdiction no matter, because this thing's right on the Texas state line. So if this thing, survives another, 15, 20 minutes and crosses into Texas, Lubbock may immediately drop a warning. We don't know. We truly don't know. What I do know is that we have a lot of other sites here that we're just trying to watch in cells and to make sure nothing pops up that we're missing. And I'm going to cut over real quick here so I can take a peek.
Yeah, he still has something. Look at that thing. Hold on. He's got some. Look at Vince's. God, that light. It tightened up on Amarillo a lot.
I'm also tracking another possible couplet. So I wanted to cut to it so that way.
Yeah.
I wanted to look here. I'm noticing.
I know where you're at too. I know where it's at.
Right here's what we're looking at. We have a rather nice possible inflow notch right here that it can pull
outside
from.
Of Dalhart.
Now, if this thing here can start to hook out, if that thing starts to hook here, we may have a little bit of something. The issue is this portion would have to break off so that way this can expand that inflow open. Otherwise, it'll collapse in on itself. That's one issue.
Yeah.
And then we do cut back over and take a look at where Vince Walty is.
It looks like he's awesome.
I'm not sure what Brandon Kopic's doing. He's driving up the berm of the highway. Again, I'm not going into chaser drama whatsoever. I'm just saying I don't know what he's doing. it's very spotty of coverage to begin with.
Yeah. Still, best view of it thus far has been Vincent. Or Vince.
It is starting to tighten back up a bit. We just need more outflow. That's the big issue right now, is we just need more outflow on this Vince's storm. We just need more outflow to get something going with it. Be sure to tap that screen, guys. Hit like. Be sure to follow. If you're on YouTube, go over and subscribe. It'll be much, much, much appreciated over here. Be very appreciated.
Oh, damn, that lightning.
Constantly bring you live coverage here.
The lightning on this thing is absolutely insane. It is like a rave out there.
Oh, for sure.
Can I get some over here, please?
Poor,
Shift this a little to the,
poor
to
Cass
the
doesn't
west,
get any action over in Nevada with any sort of storms.
It's boring. Yeah. Like, shift this over to the west, please. I like some of that, please.
So right now we're just checking here. We do have some pretty significant cut over this one, so you guys can see it here. We do have this starting to tighten back up right here. We need this to start to fill with the red. That's your outflow. We need this to start to fill. This can start to fill over. We have enough inflow to start to get this thing to turn. So that is what we are working with right now.
You don't even have a tornado possible tag on it. They should.
That's definitely not a CC drop, I don't think.
No.
No, I didn't think. It's definitely trying though.
It wants to, but it looks like it's going to be rain wrapped. Based off of Vince's view.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It may start to eat itself on our FD, unfortunately. Thank you for the follow. It's much, much, much appreciated here as we constantly bring you live coverage of these severe
I don't know.
storms.
It's hooking up. It might be a little hook. Hold on. Look at that latest reflectivity scan.
Well,
It's tightening up. Hold on.
The inflow started again. I'm waiting for this live scan data to come through to see how we're looking on the outflow. The big thing is we have some inflow trying to sneak back into the outflow on the backside, which is starting to eat away at it. So right now it's stalling itself out. This couple new scans here will tell us a little bit better on how this storm is actually going to do as this comes out of New Mexico and is...
It's starting to hook, like...
It is starting. Yes, I will give it that on the reflectivity. It is starting. It's trying.
It's wanting to.
This is where it's starting to hook out. You know, and that's the thing. I don't know what to make of this new velocity scan. Is we lost a little bit of that back end on that outflow. We lost a little bit on that back end here.
Yeah.
Like I said, the next 2 to 3 scans is going to be rather crucial as to where this is actually what this is going to do. Because right now it looks like a dinosaur instead of a hook.
I know. Looks like a dino nugget.
Yeah, so we need this to start to come out to here.
I'm seeing a little bit of a nipple on Vince. Like the visual nipple on that far left.
Trying. It's still got a drop.
We want to.
So I'm going to hold on this screen here what we are trying to do. Austin, I'm off to bed. First one, which was fun. I'll be back again. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night, buddy. Thank you again for stopping on by. Yeah, Storm Runner. I love watching her streams as well. Yes, yes, yes. So right now I'm going to hold it here at the screen. What we need this to do is if this thing's going to produce, we need it to start to look a little bit like my blue drawing here. And this is, again, this is in Tucumcari, New Mexico. This is heading just south of San John and Bard as this crosses from New Mexico and makes its way into Texas, up near the Panhandle. We're watching Chasers live right here. We got live scan data. We're just kind of holding on to the very edge of our seat to see how this is going to play out. We know what we're looking for. We don't want it, but we do know what to look for if this thing is going to produce. This thing produced a massive funnel cloud here not too long ago up in Tucumcari. It's just this storm is moving at 8 knots. It's very slow. It's a very slow moving storm. We get that.
What is going on in this stream? I don't know if that's good or that's weird.
Huh, what?
Am I just be on the back end on Vince's stream?
What are you seeing on his stream?
Like, I'm seeing possibly, like, do you see that cloud, that little cloud that's, like, next to it? It's kind of, like, interfering with it a little bit. I don't know what it's trying to do there. It's kind of it's interfering with the left side of that storm. It's kind of hard to decipher if it's, like,
well, he has a drop in the middle. If you take a look, he has a drop in the middle of that mothership. He has
I see it, yeah.
He has the drop in that. He does.
Lightning shows it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hooking all right. Look at that. Look at that latest scan.
So that's what we're looking at, guys. We're looking at Vince Walty. To respect copyright and all of his monetization, we won't be sharing his stream here, but you can go on YouTube and type in Vince Walty, Vince V-I-N-C-E, Walty, W-A-E-L-T-I, and you can see what we're talking about here. He has a dropping. Yeah. He has the wall cloud.
Rain rats. Oh, it's tight. All right, the rotation's quite tight. The outflow. The outflow's giving what it needs to give.
It is starting. It is definitely starting to do this again. Right here, we are looking right here. That is right where we are looking at. This is the hook that we have been waiting for. This is going to start to pull in that inflow, and this outflow is going to be kicking itself out. This is what you get to produce, a tornado or a funnel cloud. I'm going to show you guys the live scan data as I just scan the other storms real quick, just looking for anything, any anomaly. That couplet we talked about earlier died out. That's good.
Yeah.
Kate, has anyone heard from Patrick lately? He may have gone to bed early, it's possible.
Who, Matt?
No, Patrick. Okay, guys.
I think he was taking today off.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah. I'm showing you guys the Lubbock radar site here. This is what we see on Lubbock right now for this storm. This thing has definitely got that tight rotation going. This one here is a little obscured, but we do have that hook going. When we take a look at Amarillo, we can see it clear as day right here.
And I've been staying on Amarillo radar.
Is that storm coming in Tulsa, Oklahoma soon? These are going to be heading more south. However, you may get some thunderstorms that do move up. Kate, you there?
Yeah, sorry, I had to pee.
Can you grab that user number 1 in chat?
Okay.
Thank you.
wanting to, so it's really wanting to. But look at that scan, please.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Got it.
Like,
So this is what we are looking at right now. I need to analyze Vince's. Yeah, we got it. We got it. The nipple showing here in the back of that dropping.
yeah, for sure.
This thing's trying. Oh,
Hello?
that latest scan here. We got that latest scan, guys. This thing is definitely trying.
What? There it is. Ah, there's that candy cane signature.
Starting to clear out. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We'll be able to
Well,
south soon. We'll be out of it. Straight up out of it.
God, that lightning is insane.
Yeah. This thing here. Wow. Guys, this is going to be in San John, heading near Grady and Clovis. This thing is on the same exact path as last night. This thing is on the exact same path as last night. Guys, we're cutting over to here. We have significant gate-to-gate shear.
Oh, yeah. Amarillo, yeah.
I'm getting, on this inflow side, about 90.6 at the highest. We got about 90.6 at the highest. And our outflow here is going to be kicking at about 40 to 41 miles per hour. This thing is insane. Casty, get ready. We're about to see something on Vince's.
You still have a little bit of a drop on his.
It is
Maybe
so...
on that side, maybe.
Tornado sirens in San John are going off currently.
Because I'm looking at that. Look at that far left side of the storm. Do you think that's something?
Yeah, I saw that. That could be the hail core, though. That could be the hail core on that backside.
I thought. Oh, actually.
Yeah, that's most likely the hail core that's going to be punching through here. I'm going to check CCs.
Yeah. Because if anything, it may just be rain wraps.
I don't know. Here's the thing. Vince is gonna see it before we do, just naturally, because the camera is infrared.
Yeah. Well, he's seeing everything.
80 mile per hour wind gust. Vince just got an 80 mile per hour gust. I think we got it dropping in the back. Like, yeah, it's dropping. We got that nipple in the very back. Here she comes. Yep, you can see it starting to form out in that backside. We got a funnel going. We got a funnel started. Hard to take a photo of it. It's just, it's on his stream. We got a funnel started in that back.
Fucking shots.
Yeah, so this is, again, this is going to be heading near Grady. Route 209, Route 278, Route 469, Route 275, Route 398, Route 241, Route 288, again 209, 19, 108. This is heading straight for you guys, and this is heading, again, the same path as last night, down to Clovis and Farwell. This is going to start coming down your way here. I won't be surprised if we don't have a tornado warning on this very soon.
Oh, I know.
Trying to watch through the lightning here, what we got going on.
Same. They're still dropping there. They're still dropping.
Oh,
however,
it is. There, I
it
can
might
see
be
it.
multiple vortices.
No, it's coming back out again, just like Kopix did. I can see it starting to trail out the back. It's starting to trail out. This thing, though, this thing is... It's hitting that bad radar site again. It's hitting that bad, that, you know... We have the hook. I wonder how this velocity scan is going to show. And it's now going to be up to Albuquerque to issue the warning if they want to.
Don't know. We'll see. Oh my god, that's kind of dog shit, but it's still got that rotation. It's still very, very tight.
Kate, I believe that was up in Nebraska. I believe that was up in Scribner. Hold on, I'm doing my in there. Yeah, we got a funnel started in that back.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, we got a funnel dropping. We got a funnel dropping.
They're on the move.
Yeah, okay, yep. Okay, guys, we may lose ground truth here, but this thing is definitely dropping. I think they may try to get closer. If this thing does drop out, it most likely will be a PDS, just given the status of it in last night.
Yeah, especially because it's heading towards Grady.
Clovis is well populated as well. Clovis is a very much more populated town than Grady.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's barely moving, so we'll see if it even gets down there.
That's the thing. I'm gonna switch to live scan data for this as well. What do we got? What do we got?
Got a funnel. Yeah, he's definitely got a funnel.
Yeah, he does.
On
That
the edge.
thing's looking really nice as a cone.
Yeah.
This thing's looking really, really nice as a cone. We also have a couple trying to form in behind there as well. Everything else is looking clear. We're gonna hold the line and primarily be on this storm here.
Yeah, possible twin. Oh, I see it actually. I see that little couple spinning like a totem card.
Yep.
I see it. Yeah. Oh, I've been on the same radar, so I'll keep my eye on that one too. However,
Thank you, Jimmy. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
can you fucking thank you? It does have a little notch on
And
that one too.
Kate, feel free to yeet.
Yeet, drop that yeet.
Yeet.
Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Yeetus deletus.
Oh my god.
So 76, 89.5, 90.6, 94. We got a 94 on that inflow notch.
Yeah.
Matt always has to leave work when the big ones come.
I know, right?
Guys, if you're in Grady,
You need to do in your shelters right now.
get in your tornado safe place. I'm
You
going
need
to
be
call it
taking
now.
shelters right now.
I'm going to call it now. You're definitely, even though there's not a warning issued right now, you guys are in a radar fringe zone and your weather office is currently down. Go ahead and get in your tornado safe place in Grady. Oh my god, this thing just showed its ugly head. You definitely want to go ahead and get in that shelter immediately.
Yeah, you need to get in your shelters, guys.
This
I don't know
thing
if it's
is...
That's just enough.
This thing is looking absolutely scary on radar. This thing is looking...
It could be a bit on folks.
Yeah, I mean, this thing here it's just getting very, 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 very strong on that inflow notch that has opened up on it.
Oh yeah, I'm getting 86-mile-an-hour winds, 95, 98-mile-an-hour winds.
This is going to be coming out of
101 mile-an-hour winds.
Tucumcari, New Mexico. This is heading towards Grady and Clovis. This is the exact same thing that happened last night when we had literally hundreds of chasers on the road up in Tucumcari, and this thing took a direct path towards Clovis. As you guys see here, we definitely have this thing tightening up, and these inflow winds are reaching all over 100 miles per hour. I got 101.8 right now. We have almost 102 mile per hour winds on that inflow. Definitely.
I think they did not dodge.
Well, yeah, I don't blame them, you know? I would not want to be caught in the path of this. If they do drop a tornado warning on this, it most likely will be a potentially dangerous situation. This is a very, very strong storm.
Yeah.
Vince is on this one, yes, but he is getting the hell out of Dodge right now.
Yeah, he lost signal, so he just lost his signal.
This thing is growing intensely as we speak.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds because I gotta pee. So enjoy my background noise.
Again, this is heading near Grady. I'm going to zoom out here to give you guys a reference. We are talking about Grady in here. This area, right where the blue line is, up here. This is happening right now, Morgan. This is happening right now. We have a very, very, very strong storm here with over 100 mile per hour winds on the inflow. This had produced a large funnel cloud a little while ago, and it has strengthened. It has basically recycled in strength once again. Yes, this is the same thing that happened last night to Clovis. When those storms rolled through, this is becoming absolutely insane. Kate, can you go ahead and can you take a screenshot of this here and send it over to Matt? If you don't mind. Thank you.
He's got his signal back.
Okay. There, we got, I see something. Yep, we got it. We got a cone.
Funnel?
We got
Tornado
a cone.
down?
Almost.
I see it, yeah. That's something, all right. There needs to be a warning, and there needs to be a warning now.
Yeah, we got one. There needs to be a tornado warning right now. This thing is down. This thing is down on the ground.
Tornado.
Yes, we have a large cone on the ground right now heading for Grady.
Yeah.
Again, we have a large cone on the ground right now.
They confirmed it down?
I can see it right here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, ground truth ain't lying. We got it down on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just see that on Vince's stream here.
Yeah,
that thing is insane. We have over 100 mile per hour winds on that inflow, and that outflow has just grown as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Austin, your stream is down, I think.
Do you think?
Yeah, I'm looking right at it. It's just a black screen.
Really?
Yep.
A little bit farther south.
That is weird. I'm checking to see
Oh,
here.
it's back.
Is it
It's
back? Okay, sorry guys.
Yeah.
That's probably just a little TikTok hiccup there. So yeah, this thing here has and tighten back up again. I'm gonna take a peek here and see. We have 124.2 mile per hour winds. 131. We have 131 mile per hour winds going into this inflow.
Yeah, that's gotta be a radar confirmed tornado. I don't know why Albuquerque's not putting that out.
Yeah, it's
They
because
need to work together.
yeah, I mean, we're looking at this right now. This thing is absolutely insane.
For sure, without a doubt.
Again, this is, heading towards Grady. We've been saying this here. This is heading towards Grady. I'm going to zoom out here. It's taking the same path as last night is what's going on up here in northwest Texas. This thing here, it's got an insane inflow notch is what's happening. And we're watching this right now. Yeah. This is just absolutely insane what we have going on here. There should have been a tornado warning issued like a while ago. I have no idea what they're doing, and I think it has something to do with the political boundary of DFX being down and it being at the state line. But again, this is this one is much stronger than the one last night. This is much stronger than the one last night.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like it.
This thing here is just absolutely insane.
Hello, radar site. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's just a hot mess on radar now.
I'm curious what Lubbock's going to look like if we take a peek over at Lubbock. Issue is, guys, your FDX right here, this is typically your weather forecast office. They are completely offline. They've been offline for a while now. And taking a look at that's Lubbock.
Lubbock's got it real good. Lubbock
has a really nice front end view on this thing. We can see the headwinds right here though coming in on that blind side, but if we take a look at Lubbock, we can really see this thing start to push in and pull out. This thing is absolutely crazy at this point in time. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, you can see everything that it's giving when it comes to the Lubbock radar. Like, you can see, like, everything.
Yeah, I mean, this thing here, taking a look here at Vince's.
Albuquerque at this time needs to be working with Amarillo and Lubbock stations. And they need to issue that warning out for Grady.
This thing is absolutely insane, guys. This is absolutely insane to happen at nighttime, especially outside of a categorical tornado risk that they issued down near Mexico.
Yeah.
This is exactly what the HRRR was talking about today on the new model run that came in and out. Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm tracking in behind it now. We got something trying to form in behind us.
Yeah, that one I've noticed.
Yeah, we got that one heading back into Logan that looks like it may be trying to tighten up. But
that one's definitely wanting to do something too.
This one right here is just absolutely insane. I mean, look at that, guys. Look at that. 131 miles per hour going into this. 131 miles per hour. You almost never see that whatsoever. And yes, guys, they did change it to the enhanced Fuji auto scale. It's now the EF factor. It goes by damage, not by exact wind speed. They estimate wind speed by the amount of damage done to structural buildings and crops and all that. Absolutely insane. Taking a look over here at Vince's to see if this thing... I want to see this lift up. I really want to see this lift up. The issue is right now, Vince is kind of riding parallel. I still am pretty sure I see it down, but he's riding parallel with the crop field that's just covering that base. Either way, this thing needs to be taken extremely seriously. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is even stronger than the Scribner tornado, even stronger than the Spalding there, just by radar measurements.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. Grady, you need to be in shelter.
Try and listen. We got 4 chasers right now that I'm trying to monitor live right now. I'm trying to tap into their audio and see here. We got some new guys that don't have the best equipment, but they're the closest to it. We can definitely see the hail core behind it. The skies are green. That means that the light from overhead's piercing down in, and it's changing the reflection of that light, which makes the sky green. Just the lightning that is happening over here, it is insane, guys. It is absolutely insane.
Very, very frequent.
This storm is heading towards Grady right now. This storm is heading towards Grady, right up here in northwest, out near the northwest Texas area, down into New Mexico. This is taking the same path that it did last night. Now I'm going to take a look over here at Lubbock, seeing if possibly this thing lifted up. I'm hoping that it did. I'm not positive if it has lifted up. I do know that those winds that was on it was absolutely insane, though, that we all saw live.
Yeah.
The Revenant, yes. This one was another one. It was near Cannon Air Force Base. This was just north of there. So, yes.
Yeah, that radar site has been down for Lord
Big
knows how long.
Chungus goes, can't another weather station cover it? Yes, by legality, it has to be in the same state. So they have Albuquerque covering it. The issue is Albuquerque doesn't have any radar coverage over here. So that's where you get into the political boundaries of the National Weather Service. That is the issue that we run into. Last night, we had a tornado on the ground for quite a while before they even issued one. And we had to go to Twitter and basically Twitter bomb them to get them to issue an actual warning. And it was a large core.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is heading into Grady. We're seeing here possibly if it lifted up. I'm trying to see through these live streams that we have pulled in.
I have no idea. It's still got that mothership look to it.
Yeah, and yeah, as Vince even said it just there, and a couple of the other guys, you know, we wish this happens during a daytime if it was to occur. We wish it was happening during daytime so we can actually fully see. Right now we have to go by infrared cameras in the lightning behind the back of it to see what the base is doing. You know, we're doing our very best here that we can. We did have a very large cone though come down, and that was very, very big. Now the big question is, will this thing start to recycle again? That is a huge, huge, huge thing. Connie, thank you for the roses. Thank you. This is a big thing that it has already done. Is if it's going to recycle again, this thing had produced a very large funnel. Brandon Kopek had it on his live stream. It produced a huge, huge
yeah, Logan.
funnel.
I'm gonna point out, Logan, that rotation is still very tight. So, I would get in your safety shelters. We haven't issued a tornado warning out for that one yet, but it's still very, very tight. Back to Lubbock. Oh, god dang.
We
Look at
got
that.
Storm Runner Media down a flooded road that has trees across the roadway. It's possible we have significant damage on the ground. Storm Runner Media is trying to examine and get out of there. Storm Runner Media on YouTube. It's possible that they do have damage.
Still a hot mess, but
Yeah.
Amarillo is the best one we've got so far.
Yeah, so we are currently trying our best here to track and watch. This is heading near Grady. Again, I'm going to stress, we're not sure if it's still on the ground or not. We did see it drop out. It did have 131 mile per hour winds on radar on that inflow notch. It's possible this thing lifted back up, but this thing has regenerated once already.
I would treat it if it's still on the ground regardless. I would treat it as if it's still on the ground, and I would get in your tornado safety shelters.
Either way, having these winds coming at you at over 100 miles per hour can definitely still do damage. It can pick up the hail alone. I mean, it busted out Reed Timmer's windows last night at 85 miles per hour, and it busted his lip open. I'm taking my headphones off so I can hear our chasers that's out in the field right now. Thank you guys for the follows. It's much appreciated. We're just here trying to keep everyone safe as much as possible. We have some nasty stuff on radar. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, it's fine." I mean, there's a reason why yesterday and the day before we had Dow trucks, which is the Dopplers on wheels, come out. It's because we know that the radar is crap, if I'm being honest with you guys. It's terrible crap. I feel so bad for you guys. We have no radar over here because of DFX, FDX being down. This is going to be moving southeast here. I'm going to cut over to show you guys. This is going to be moving this way. It is going to be moving this way towards Clovis. This is the New Mexico and Texas state line that I just drew down. This is the New Mexico and Texas state line, and this is going to be moving down this way. Okay, and we got a chaser down in Clovis waiting.
We'll see if it maintains its strength. Because it's honestly, that hail core looks like it's weakened a bit. But Tucumcari, that hail core, has got some rotation on it on the north end, actually.
Okay, so they're tracking it being outflow dominant. So this is a great question here that we did have. Yes, hook. I'm going to show you, well, we have a little bit of downtime as they're getting back in position here to show you guys what we were watching on radar. I should have it here. So what we can see here is right here. If you guys take a look right around this path that I'm drawing, primarily the red and the green, you're able to see, when I play this, you're able to see and correlate with that reflectivity as it started to do its hooking formation.
Hey, you guys, I gotta get off here for the night.
Yep. No problem,
But
Kate.
I will talk to you all tomorrow.
Sounds good. No problem at all. Okay. So thank you to Kate. So we can start to see even more of that hook back on that outflow side. This thing started to get rain wrapped. That was a big issue, is this thing was pushing so much against itself. You had a lot of that inflow trying to get in there, a lot of that outflow. And that's what immediately caused that drop to come down there. The issue is when you have a lot of all of this behind it, kind of what we call RFD, what that does is it makes it rain wrapped. It's super hard to see, so we have to rely on radar. And unfortunately, when you take a look and you see all of this purple, this means that it's a bad radar. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. So what I was saying here is, because I thought we were on a radar scope, the purple that is over here, you guys can kind of see that purple. This is the radar fringe area. This is where we can't exactly see it. Now, going with what I was saying, we have that hook going on here. That's on the outflow. This is what was turning out, and then this was our inflow. That's what we had. When I go back to show you guys, what you're going to look is up in here, you're going to start to see it start to try and right there, it's just pulling in itself. And this is over here on the reflectivity side. So as we're looking, we are looking simultaneously both at when these collide, but also, is this hooking out this way? What is that doing? There's a lot that goes into this. And the issue is, like Bud and Sissy said, it is rain wrapped. So when it's rain wrapped, we can't see much on this backside. So all these chasers who are up here, you know, they're just seeing rain. But we didn't have really anyone down here. But even then, this is nighttime. What happens is when this is nighttime is, let's say we have a chaser that's smack dab right here. He has perfect view of this storm. He's not going to see anything until lightning shoots in back in here, you know, and it starts to come down this way to illuminate that underside to show. That's why tornadoes in nighttime is such a dangerous thing, is because you don't see it. Now, our chasers, a lot of them have infrared. They, you know, they're trained. They have a lot of experience being tornado chasers. So that's how they're able to give us some bit of ground truth. Now, the question is this thing going to eat itself, or is this thing going to, for some reason, reproduce again? This is what we have to...
I don't know.
Watch for. Excuse me. This is what we have to watch for.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that recent scan yet.
Yeah, and this was moving in towards Grady. And a lot of you may be thinking, well, why wasn't there a tornado warning issued? Why do I see this on TikTok but not the news? Well, the news don't care.
I think it's eating, so that's scan.
Yeah, I think it is too. The news really doesn't care. They're there for views on blood, gore, death. I worked for CBS. I know this. So what we have going on here is you're going to see a KAMA. This here is Albuquerque. Cool.
It's Amarillo.
I'm sorry, Amarillo. It's all these A's. It's all these A's. Because over here you got ABX is Albuquerque.
ABX, Amarillo.
So
you're good. I got you.
It's so hard for this reason, is because they go by the ICAO call sign. So ABX is Albuquerque. That's in New Mexico. You have Amarillo. You have FDX. Typically, this is FDX's territory. Okay. Well, FDX is down. FDX is completely offline. They're dead in the water. So because of the state line here, you know, we have our state line that comes right smack dab down here. Okay? Well, wouldn't it make sense to just have Amarillo cover that? No. We have political boundaries. So everything has to come over from Albuquerque because it's New Mexico. Well, let's take a look at what Albuquerque can see on radar. Not a damn thing on this storm. Not a damn thing. So what happens? All of us have to use Albuquerque, or Amarillo. All these A's. Or Lubbock. Lubbock is down here. Well, wouldn't it make sense? Hey, Amarillo sees that there's a tornado here. What can they do? Absolutely nothing. Why? The state line. Now, if this storm was to just cross over right there, they can drop all the warnings they want, but they cannot drop it in New Mexico.
On the Lubbock radar, there's a tight rotation to the west of Tucumcari. I'm a little concerned about.
A little bit.
Amarillo doesn't pick it up as much, but Lubbock does.
Right. So this storm may be trying to regenerate right now.
It looks like a merger, honestly, with that little baby one that's over Tucumcari.
Fire Chief, absolutely not. No, it's Albuquerque. We know this from yesterday. It's Albuquerque who issues the warnings in the temporary position for Tucumcari. Amarillo is not allowed. We already had this discussion on Twitter with them. They are not allowed. The backup office for this one is Albuquerque.
Yeah, this Tucumcari.
We experienced this yesterday. I'm not going to get into an argument. We experienced this yesterday, which is why a tornado was on the ground for 25 minutes before a warning was issued. And it was only because we harped on Albuquerque to issue it. But yes,
Yeah,
we are very aware of what happens. Yeah, we're very aware.
2-inch hail.
Looking up here as well at this 420.
Blaze it. Got him. The Amarillo doesn't show it for Jack, but it's showing that tight inflow on that Tucumcari storm.
I'm not going to argue with you, but I'm just going to block you. I'm not arguing with you. You're not out in the field. You don't chase. You don't know what you're talking about, so you can just get out of here. Not dealing with that tonight. Not dealing with that.
Not in the mood. That's not what we're doing.
No, you wasn't here last night. You didn't see the warnings. You wasn't on Twitter arguing with the NWS with Reed Timmer and all the other ones. So, back to this. We may have a possible regeneration starting on this. We're entering that fringe radar site, so it could be a little bit rough.
Just kidding. Instead of 2-inch hail, they got baseballs for hail.
Baseball size.
2.75 inches. Over that severe thunderstorm warning in Tucumcari. They just edited that severe thunderstorm warning and put a new one out.
That's absolutely insane here.
Yeah, it's... And this is a dangerous storm, severe thunderstorm warning type of thing.
Tucumcari,
whatever. Tegucigalpa, I'm kidding.
Tucumcari. I think I've been calling it Tucumcari for the most part, but then I started doing Tucumcari. Tucumcari.
There we go.
You guys got some awesome pronunciation going on down there, just like the Indian towns as well.
In Oklahoma, oh my god.
Like around Shawnee and all, yeah, exactly.
Oh my freaking lord. No one cares about pronunciations right now because
Too
y'all clearly know where you're at.
Too typo.
So we're just gonna put this out there now. We don't really care about pronunciations tonight, as clearly you guys know exactly where you are. So just bear with us, as we will butcher these names. Bear with us, and we are sorry in advance. But we're not going to focus on that. We're just going to focus on where these storms are tracking and get these all tracked. Oh, that's good.
So this is Clovis here. This is going to be coming down here. We're waiting to see if this will regen.
It did, actually. Look at that. My scan is still 2 minutes out. Fuck.
Yeah, it's going to be a couple scans before we realize, how this is starting to form, with that hook wise.
Yeah, because
it's just going to be a little bit.
Fudge me! I didn't want to cannon out of here.
Yeah, we have a little. We got that hail core in the back that may try to kick itself out on the back end. If that thing starts to kick itself out on the back end, we may have something starting here. But again, we have a lot of these storms starting to merge and collide. Watching from Tucumcari, New Mexico. Okay, Roy. Hello.
Hope you're doing okay, Roy. You do have a couple of rotations near you in your area that I'm noticing. One to the north and one to the west. However,
the structure, as Vincent has been saying, this is insane.
Yeah.
The way that the structure is going now. The issue is the storm in front near San John going into Grady. This did become a lot of outflow dominated. Now, when we say outflow dominated, we're looking at the radar here. We see that there's a lot of outflow. That means that this is pushing against this. And this portion, I'll reset the board here. This portion is trying to push in. And that is where you get your rotation. For example, again, not to say or worry anyone or anything, but this is a prime example of what we look for. This means that there's enough forward and reverse velocity that's colliding here, okay? And so what we wait for is typically this will start to hook out a little bit, and it will look similar to this. All of this will be, I'm going to do this as best I can, it will be out. And then typically all of this will be like so. And then you'll get this to go up, and this is your in, okay? And when you get that in, this pushes that out, and you then have your rotation right there. That's typically the way that we are looking for this. San Hone. So it's not San Juan, San Hone. Austin looking all news official with the whole green screen thing going on. Well, I can thank NVIDIA for that. Thank you, Mandy. Can't Texas call the National Guard? They always could. If there was a major tornado like Mayfield, they'll call in the National Guard to help get people out, to clean up. Hats off to the National Guard. Those are a lot of guys and women who, they do a lot. They do a lot, and they are underappreciated. All the clouds I've been looking at are flowing towards the storm. Yeah. Only smarter. What reflectivity are you using?
I'm gonna cut you off. Austin, look at the reflectivity on Tucumcari. You have a little bit of a hook there.
Yeah, there is. It's trying. It's trying here. I'm using radar scope on this one, and over here I have WSV3 as well. Active duty Army here. Katrina, what's your MOS? What is your MOS? My dad was 88 Mike. I was trying to go for 74 Delta. Good old Seaburn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play around with this one. Tucumcari, I would go ahead and just get your tornado shelter.
That
You've got dangerous
backhand.
hail and rotation, so just go ahead and get your shelter right now.
The hail on Tucumcari is definitely getting pretty intense up here. I mean, we're pulling in probably 70, right around 71 decibels, so you're looking at about 1.5 inch, maybe 2 inch hail in some portions.
It was 2.75 at one point. Oh my god.
68 Golf. 68
To the
Golf.
north of Tucumcari, whoa.
Isn't 68 Whiskey Combat Medic? What's 68 Golf? Is that like hospital based? Like field hospital based? Honest question. Any chance they'll hit Amarillo? Let's take a peek here. So Amarillo, you guys most likely will be getting, I'm going to say you guys most likely will be seeing most likely portions of this side of the storm that could come in. Now what it does once it hits about here, we don't know if it's going to broaden and strengthen into more of that bow that's forming up north, or if it may try to split and do the Great Divide. That's always possible. Yeah, 68 Golf is patient admin, currently work at Brigade as the NCOIC, the non-commissioned officer in charge, I'm going to assume. I worked in critical care nursing to find out that my intensive care unit attending was Dr. Cynthia Claggett, who also happened to be a lieutenant colonel who was the one in charge of all the field hospitals in Iraq for Operation Iraqi Freedom. So I worked under her and didn't even realize it. So I always, every now and then being a military brat, I'd call her, I'd be like, hello, Lieutenant Colonel. She's like, call me Cynthia. Knowing Amarillo, it was split, just like Lubbock. But Texas can call New Mexico's Senate. Is Oklahoma getting anything? Oklahoma, yeah, you guys are going to be getting some of these storms, mainly up in the Panhandle. We're not quite sure what's going to happen overnight because models are showing it may intensify a bit. Oh, wow, oh, yeah, I work for the brigade commander, but over 6 battalions. Just curious, what's your rank? My dad was a E4. Lame. Abilene, Lubbock, I'm not quite sure. We're not quite sure on that just yet for Lubbock and Abilene. We're not quite sure how this is going to happen. The dew points are so high right now, and that's just the exact thing you need to have these very strong storms. Just like, there was not supposed to be a tornado risk here up in this portion, but guess what? Hey, there it is. Bud and Sissy Q George Strait. Amarillo by morning. Ha! Is it going to rain tomorrow? We will.
I will say that velocity on Tucumcari to the north is looking really nice. Woo, excuse me.
Right?
It's given, but I don't know if that's enough outflow though.
There we go. Do they have an ETA on KFDX? Cannon sitting in the Roswell blind. Yeah, so that radar site was supposed to be up here tomorrow. They had to order parts for it. I guess it got knocked out from severe storms earlier in the year. Don't know if that's going to be or not. I ain't scared. No natives. No muleshoe weather. It's going to miss us like usual. Yeah. Is Yukon, Oklahoma getting anything? Oklahoma, you guys, it's possible. It just really depends. Oh, wow, we have a destructive tag on that Tucumcari storm.
Yeah, they got like 3 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that rotation. Ooh, I'm seeing 2 of them. Hey, twinsies. Also, that hill card's looking like a heart. Kind of pretty, actually.
It is actually looking like a horde here. I'll show you guys here.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Tornadoes ain't no joke, believe me. I agree. I mean, some of them are very, very, very strong, and then some are, whew. Some can be very, very weak as well, for sure. Very weak.
You, bro. Can we see? He's going north and east, actually.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything here until we start to see what Tucumcari can be. It's going to depend on basically its outflow. Right now, it's kind of inflow dominated. If it just eats itself, it's not going to be anything. That's the big thing that we just need to be careful with, is not everything is rotating here. That's why I like our ground truth. I will say though that the one heading into Grady on tilt 3 is definitely having upper air rotation though. That thing there on tilt 3 is, I mean, this thing here is up to almost 108 miles, 109 miles per hour on that upper level here. We're further away from the scan, so I mean, it could be, you know, for all we know, 12,000 feet in the air, it's rotating at that speed. You know, on the ground here, we don't have much of a hook, but definitely as it gets lowered down, that's where we're going to start to see if this thing's going to regen. Matt, I don't see you in the call. Oh, there you are. Be on in 10. I'm sorry. Here, buddy, let me... also, you never had me as a mod. Let me add you here as well. I'm sorry. I heard the ding, though. I'm sorry. Matt's going to be on here any minute now. This is heading into Texas up in the northwest. Yes, it is. Yes. There's Matt.
As I'm quite literally going insane. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, this thing here is just... Again, I like to see some more rotation before I call anything, just to be safe, you know. Thank you for the rose, April. Thank you. So many storm chasers are in my town this week. Yeah, when Reed Timmer shows up, I would be a little worried if I was... No, I'm joking with you. Okay? I am joking with you. We saw a meme today that said, man, when Reed Timmer and James Spann and Cantori is in my town, it's time to hit the hills running. Oh my. You know, and I think Reed was out, but he's not live now. I wonder if he's live for members only. That's always a possibility, I guess.
I stayed on Vince's stream.
The halls.
Whoa, look at all the windmills. Look all the lights. Whoa. Oh, shit. Wow.
I want to see better reflectivity on Tucumcari before I say anything. Well, it does look nice here. It doesn't have that much of a hook going on it. So I'm waiting for a couple more reflectivity scans here, because that could just be a lot of hail pushing forward the core. Reed is around, take cover. I like that, April, for sure.
It's a little tiny baby notch, though. That's kind of what I'm saying. Look where the oranges are.
When Reed came in March to Weatherford, we all started stressing. Then it went south. All right, I'll give you some reflectivity. I'll give it, Daddy. Give it, Daddy, Matthew.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know, man. But why is that fucking Grady rotation still strengthening? I don't understand.
Well, because, I mean, here's what we also have to look at, Cass, is ideally we're going to pretend the FDX situation doesn't occur. Well, it does look good on the front end. it's trying to get its hook back. If it can get its hook back, the issue that we're going to see with this, and I mean, we do have a guy down in Cannon and Clovis, which is very good. The issue that's going to be is this thing has a lot of RFD behind it, and it's got one to the northwest of this. So what's going to happen is it very well could collapse on itself. But looking at last night with Lubbock, Matt just fell over. What we see is when storms do that, they have the potential to really grow really quick or die out really quick. It really depends, though. It truly, truly, truly depends. Yeah, so exactly. Bud and Sissy goes rain wrapped. You're 100% correct. If these things get rain wrapped, they can either collapse in on itself, eat itself alive, you know, or it could grow. I mean, you could have another Mayfield. But like last night, we saw what looked like an actual hurricane heading towards Lubbock, and that thing fell apart. Thanks to the Lubbock bubble, whatever you guys got going on there. You guys got some juju magic. I don't want to be involved. I'll probably have a hex put on me by a witch. But whatever you got going on, I respect that. Don't ask, don't tell. Keep doing what you do, though. I bought 8 honey buns for tonight's stream. Well, Matt, the question is, you could have bought 8 honey buns, but are they squished? The Holy Spirit. You know, if you guys got the Holy Spirit in your back pocket down there that put a dome over you like Springfield, sounds good. Sounds absolutely good. Enjoy that bubble. Enjoy the Holy Spirit there. That is like no tornadoes for us.
You're gonna hate me for this, but I've never had a honey bun, I don't think. I don't think I've ever had a honey bun.
Oh, well, guess what? You're about to get honey bunned by Matt here soon. He will probably ship you one. He will be like, I am shipping you a honey bun. Okay?
He'll just be like, what's your fucking address? What's your address?
White pages.
Oh, Lord.
Cassidy, you're done. He just goes, Cassidy, you're done.
You're done.
Are you around the Amarillo area and tracking the storm from the west about 250 miles to 500 miles? Well, we're not in the Amarillo area. No, we're all over the U.S., but we are watching everything on radar. We are watching everything on radar. I got live scan data coming in as well.
I don't know, 15 here. I have to scan, but
you know, you know this.
Look at the Sandon one. Look at the Grady one.
Yeah, we have that trying. It needs more outflow.
There's a severe thunderstorm warning for that one. Because I'm getting 100-mile-an-hour winds with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing here 104.
117. It's my strongest, 117 miles.
I got 104 on that inflow.
That inflow, I got 117 miles an hour on that inflow.
So, I mean, while it is a good bit away, that is still probably most likely read. And we do have that hook starting here. Give you guys a little lesson here. I'm going to pull this back down a bit. We do have a good bit on right here. And they just warned that with the severe thunderstorm warning. We do have a hook trying to form here.
It's a little baby notch. Look at the cores. Look at the reds. It kind of forms that little tiny baby notch.
Yeah. Grady's trying. It may collapse in. It's very outflow dominated right now. We could see something here. Tucum Carry, we're just going to watch you. I'm not going to say anything because that could still be nothing. I don't want to put anyone into a worry for no reason. That last one, though, that was definitely warranted.
It's got a baby notch on it. It's got a baby notch in Tucum Carry.
How is this weather supposed to be tomorrow in I-20 tomorrow going through Texas? That's a good question. I think for the most of the day, you're fine. We may have some stuff up north tomorrow, if I recall. I think it's going to be north of the Panhandle. I haven't seen the latest models yet. Mandy goes, interesting theory. Lubbock has enough gas wells burned off stacks to create enough draft to kill storm cells. Well, I had said that last night in the live stream at 4 a.m. when we had that hell of a storm coming through. I said, do you guys got like a nuclear power plant or a coal plant or something like that to where it's just like raises steam and the heat and all that? Reported Tucumcari has nickel-sized hail right now. That hail could grow even more, just as an FYI. Not to worry you or anything, but it's possible that could definitely increase.
It can go into baseballs. Not to scare you, but prepare yourself.
Not sure if that was trying to be a tune or not, but 75 decibels. 75 decibels. There's a reason why Sierra Lindsay wears a helmet while on storm chasing. She is smart. She was a hockey player. She also doesn't want to get beamed in the head by a large...
Oh yeah, we
hail
love
core.
hockey. I'd love that stick and puck.
Stick and puck. The commentator has followed me. Thank you. I wonder how well your commentary is. Ah! Is the cell... Is that... This is the cell that is northwest of Grady. Yes, it is. This one right here. Tucumcari has a lot of hail right now. This is the Hello. This is the Tucumcari storm right here, and then this is the Grady storm that we are monitoring right now. These nighttime storms are very, very, very risky to be playing with, guys. These echo tops are crazy. Let's take a peek here. Since you had mentioned the echo tops, let's take a look for the whole class. So with these echo tops, we are seeing about 53,000 feet on Grady, about 55,000 feet on Tucumcari. Now, when we talk about echo tops, we'll talk about how tall the actual core of these storms are. The higher they are, the greater that those the pieces of hail, those raindrops that grow and grow and grow, can be cycled, and that's how you get the super thick hail that's like baseball size. And for those who don't know, hail can be deadly. If you get hit in the head by a baseball-sized piece of hail going at 90 miles per hour, you can do math. Wind speeds here. We are seeing some wind speeds back here. 57. 57. Ooh. 57 on that one. The Grady one, we have speeds up into 70s, 80s, 90 miles per hour on that one there. This thing's going to try to make a run for it again. Grady's may try to make a run for it here. Not sure, though, because we are on that fringe site. Let me take a peek over at Lubbock. Lubbock, what do you got for me? You didn't got me anything better. I wish we had a Dow out there. If we had a Dow out there, we could we could set up down in Melrose and try to do a TDWR scan on this. But we don't. Also, another thing, too, it's nice to see another storm chaser on here as well. Hello, Masons. Hello, hello, hello. The higher they are, the more damaging they can be. Exactly, yes. We had a grapefruit-sized hail the other day in the Lubbock viewing area. Oh, I bet. Hail equals dirt nap. And that's where you get the ditch doctors to come try to revive you. Hail damage. I run on one. You run on a Dow. Is that Masons? Is that what you're saying? You run on a Dow truck? Dow 7. Okay, Google's gonna become my friend real quick. Dow 7. Oh, really? Oh, man, so National Weather Service, right? You're a meteorologist. That's awesome. I am taking my weather forecasting certification here through Penn State. I just got the approval a couple days ago, actually, for the fall class. That is amazing. So here's my question. So for these Dow trucks, what is the parameters needed for you guys to actually deploy a Dow? Because, for example, I mean, the issue that we have here right now is FDX has been offline. We've been having just a lot of convection happening over this viewing range, and unfortunately Albuquerque's so far out, but they're the ones who's covering the Tucumcari area and everything like that. Did mine through. Okay. Wow. Yeah, real-time next to that exactly. What is the parameters to get a DAO actually deployed? Because we saw one on Reed's stream, but it wasn't an NWS one, or nowhere or anything like that. It was a, it was like a privately owned one. I'm guessing media of some sort. What is the parameters for you guys to be like, hey, we're sending a DAO truck out today? Just curious. Because I think out of all of storm chasing and meteorology and everything, the DAO trucks are my most favorite thing. I mean, I'm a broadcast guy myself, but the DAOs, I'm just like, man, you guys can plant yourself out there just like the Dom and Tivs and just pop up the dishes, just start scanning away. That is awesome, though. But yeah, so I mean, we're watching this inflow that's trying here. I mean, we have a little bit of a hook, but it's a lot of it's rain wrapped. So what is needed for one is the weekly outlook for the maps and models and the pressure. So you guys look at what we do, what me, Matt, Kate, and the other ones do. So you're taking a look, I assume, at like the GFS and probably the NAM. We just can't send one out when there's a storm popping up. No, it's just like helicopter. I bet those things cost a lot of money to just, you know, actually set up and organize. I mean, for example, I mean, the thing I'm seeing is like, you know, for example, today, well, there was a 2% outlook, 2% tour risk outlook way down past El Paso, like right near the U.S., Texas, and Mexico border, and we have all this convection starting up. We saw this on the HRRR. Granted, the GFS was a little light on the Cape today. Yeah, it's like hundreds of thousands. Yeah, the maintenance alone. I mean, as far as I know, you guys are... That uses, I assume, radiation within, like, the actual radar portion, like the beam portions, so that can get used and depleted. Run out in Nebraska, okay. So it makes sense, like, I mean, possibly coming up here soon, you guys may, as we have been tracking the GFS coming more up into your guys' area, so I could totally see that. Running it the whole way down to New Mexico, I mean, the gas, the crew, the fees, that's all a lot. Whew. Yeah, because I mean that's cool here. I'm not trying to take away from the stream, but you know, those Dow trucks, those have a special place in my heart. I love the Dow trucks. It's my most favorite. Golf ball size hail in Tucumcari.
Oh my lord.
The local weather station in Lubbock can't afford a Dow truck. That would be cool. LBK, do you mean Lubbock, I assume? Yeah, because Lubbock's LBB. Or are you talking about media, LBK? I wish the TIV was inbound. I really wish that TIV was inbound. Yeah, and CCAS, what we have going on in Tucumcari is that thing was so outflow dominated. It just kind of like ate away at the inflow. Okay, LBK. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't think we don't WT. Okay, so hold on. Let me correct myself. We do not have a Dow truck where we are. We do have a SAT truck though for broadcast that can go up on the K band and the C band and all that. And we may be starting to lose Grady as well. It's just not moving whatsoever, so it has nothing to go.
That's what we're gonna go off of.
Wow, I've hit 7,100 viewers so far. That was insane.
Good.
That was awesome.
Doggo intermission.
Oh, you have a cute dog. Yeah, it's stalled out. It is not moving whatsoever. That's the issue right now.
She's a demon.
Right?
Okay.
Guys, like I said, tomorrow is definitely going to be a big day.
Yeah, a lot of them is getting ready for tomorrow as well. The storms tomorrow is supposed to be absolutely nice. Yeah, we don't have much motion on this right now, and this storm has just died out. There should definitely probably be a, yep, okay, I was going to say the flash flood warning should be out. That's good, because this storm's just stalling out. I'm going to be right back here.
Okay. Alright, I'm back. I'm here. So.
Okay, I am back here.
Saying this. Hello, hello.
Okay, here we go. Texas does get a lot of lit weather. You guys are right on that.
I'll try and post updates on that
Huh.
morning.
Interesting.
Tonight's about getting the
Oh, fuck.
for tomorrow, because tomorrow is looking
What we got
the way
there?
it did
Oh,
earlier. It's looking
we also had a launch from New Zealand. It's a launch of cyclone tracking tropics CubeSats from New Zealand. NASA launched it. It's been in the air for 15 minutes. That's cool. Cool. Vince has ended his stream. Okay. Wow.
I imagine you're swinging by McDonald's first, correct?
Interesting, though. Okay, here we go, guys. So, yeah, this storm is just basically probably most likely going to die itself out. We had a good run on this one. I think that what we're going to see is a lot like last night. There's just a lot of rain happening. There's going to be hail on your southern portions there. That was definitely a scary situation that we had going on, though, as that thing started to turn near Grady. Thing looked absolutely massive, but then the outflow just started to eat away at it. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure. It's weird that it froze. Let me see here. Oh.
There's still knots there, actually.
Yeah. Oh,
Not the chicken curry.
Let's see, here's that. Start to go for you guys. Not sure what's going on with it. It's actually an iPhone that's being used. It's kind of interesting, but let's see.
Actually, there's a couple of notches there. Chicken curry is impressive, though, I will say.
There we go.
I'm going to love it.
Thanks for pointing that out there. So while we do have some great rotation up in the upper atmosphere, we're starting to die out. The further down it goes, unfortunately, what we do see is that these storms are kind of collapsing in on itself. I mean, this thing looks like a little pair of you-know-whats, and what's going to happen is it's just collapsing on itself. This had a really nice inflow notch, and now it's going to start to come over, and it's going to just start to do its bow out. And this one here, we lost its inflow. So a lot of this is not going to produce as we thought it was going to.
And on that note, I'm out.
Yeah, guys, I think we're pretty good here to stop on this one. Everyone's starting to end their streams. It's just not gonna produce tonight, unfortunately, guys. But yeah, no, I appreciate everyone here in the stream. I wish that we, as much as we want to be wrong, like in this case, we didn't have a big old nader drop out. Now, I will show you guys tomorrow here, while I got everyone still in here, of what they are tracking for tomorrow, just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up here as we turn on over to SPC. The day 2, this is where they are tracking the same area down here, and then up into Wyoming as well. Wyoming, Montana. So this will be the same thing tomorrow. Pretty much same exact thing as yesterday and tonight. So I appreciate everyone tuning in here. I definitely appreciate it. I hope everyone has a very great night as we near hour 3. Thank you, guys.